hot and spicy Mapo tofu miso ramen, a combination of two of my favorite things. Start by browning off the pork mince and then set it aside. We'll use this later as the topping. Next, you're going to make the base of a Mapo tofu, so start by chopping up some fermented black beans and mince up some garlic and ginger. I love this mini food processor. It is so handy, but it's definitely not essential, so just chop it up by hand if you don't have one. Next, get a good glug of oil into the same pan and start gently frying some dobanjang until the oil turns red. Chuck in the rest of the ingredients and fry for a minute or so before pouring in the dashi stock. Let that bubble away for a bit, and in the meantime, prepare some tofu and some chunky chopped spring onions. Mix together a cornstarch slurry just to thicken the broth up ever so slightly. Nudge in the tofu, throw in the chunky spring onions and drizzle in the cornstarch mixture. Once that's been simmering for a minute or so, take it off the heat and mix in the miso paste. Also, now will be a good time to get some noodles on, and if you're short on time, just chuck in whatever veggies you have into the broth, but I like to get a bit of colour onto the pak choi. Almost there, get the noodles into the bowl and pour over some of that hot spicy broth. Nestle in the pak choi, spoon on the pork mince and a few more spring onions for good measure. Last little touch of some freshly ground Sichuan peppercorns, and you're done. Itadakimasu!